Yeah. We back. We back. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It's your man Theo Butler. We back. We back. We in here for a short time, a good time, not to be confused with a long time. Yeah, we are back. We are back. Y'all see thumbnail? Y'all see thumbnail? Yeah. I figured before we jump all off into Black Lightning issue 3, featuring the Pierce family, I figured we'd go over real quick issues 1 and 2 of the Pierce family, specifically Black Lightning, Jefferson Pierce, things of that nature and everything like that. They're brought to us by Brandon Thomas. Brandon Thomas, he writing and everything like that. We got FICO, OSSIO. 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 I don't know. I'm trying. But we got him on the pencils and everything like that. And then y'all see, well, hold on, I'm gonna take it on out the plastic wrapping and everything like that. So I like it though. Black Lightning. We ain't seen the Pierce family since what? The CW show. I know folks got different takes on the CW show. Black Lightning. Cress Williams. Did not know Cress Williams could do that. Did y'all see that? Cress Williams? Okay, no. But yeah, we got it right here. Black Lightning, issue 1. We got issue 2. We're going to jump off into this puppy. Like I said, the artwork is nice. It is. I have mixed feelings about the costume, but hey, that's me. That is what that is. But we jump off into this thing, and our story opens up. Jefferson Pierce is talking to a therapist. He is having flashbacks of a night that took place. Did y'all read Absolute Power? Did y'all read? But yeah, he's flashing back to that night when Amanda Waller's Amazos just went ham on the superhero community. Now, he was out on a date. Now, y'all know we over here on this channel and everything like that. Come on now. What we talk about on this channel? What we pride ourselves on this channel? Black love, Black imagery, Black loyalty. Yeah. We pride ourselves on that. Imagery, representation, we do. Well, we ain't got to go too far in this book. We actually on the first page. What's going on, Darren Field? What's going on? We actually got the first page here, but we see the whole Pierce family. Yes, Jefferson is out with his wife, the whole family. Yeah, Lynn. Yeah, Jefferson and Lynn. Lynn and Jefferson. With their 2 daughters, Jennifer and Anissa. Jennifer and Anissa. You remember Anissa because Anissa is there with her woman, Grace Choi. Now you want it ain't no forced imagery and no, this it. Ain't nobody force it. Ain't nobody it's literally right there. Ain't nobody force it. So we got them out on a town trying to have them a nice family evening to themselves. Y'all know Grace and Anissa married, right? Y'all know that. Well, anyway, they get attacked by some Amazos. And if you remember the Absolute Story power line, the Amazo robots were stealing powers from the superhero community. That is what they did. And Jefferson is Jefferson. Jefferson acted like a father. He her husband, protector. That right there. Hey, y'all run. Now he got 2 superpowered daughters right there. He don't care nothing about that. Y'all go ahead. I got this. Well, he tells his daughters, wife, daughter-in-law, right? Daughter-in-law. So he got 3 daughters, right? Daughter-in-law. Hey, I love y'all. But Anissa and Jennifer ain't hearing that. They ain't finna let dad do it on his own. Well, we get what we thought we was gonna get because we know the Amazos don't play. Well, this led to Jen and Anissa being robbed of their abilities from the Amazo robots, and dad watching them plummet to the ground. Like that's what he's looking at. So Jefferson is suffering a little bit from PTSD. I said that, long story short, Jefferson is suffering from PTSD. Now the damnedest thing why this is taking place in the doctor's office, his therapist is his wife. Like, that's what's funny. His therapist is his wife. He's having to go talk to his wife about suffering from PTSD, and she trying to let him know, hey, listen, you did what you could do. right before their session comes to an end, he gets a notification. They got this. Now, this all comes on the heels of Justice League Unlimited. You know, we got that new comic book series. The Justice League is back and everything like that. And they're using boom tubes to go where they need to go and everything like that. And we know boom tube, where they call them boom tubes for a reason. They call them boom tubes for a reason. Lynn thought it was going to make a noise, but Mr. Terrific is credited. I want to make sure I say this. Heh, this him right here. Heh, you don't need to do that anymore. Mr. Terrific loaded in a silent mode for the boom tubes a couple of weeks ago. You know how we talk about how Mr. Terrific is the third smartest man in the DC universe, third smartest person in DC comics? Right. Well, right here in Jefferson Pierce's comic, Black Lightning, for no reason whatsoever, they've accredited Mr. Terrific with doing something else that's intelligent. You know how we talk about how T'Challa don't necessarily get the shine that he's supposed to? He ain't even here. He ain't. Curtis ain't in this book. He ain't. But you know how smart he is if you read this book. Anyway, we shift scenes over to where Jefferson. What's going on, Miss Kent? What's going on? DC has love for original Black character. They got it right here, and I figured I'd bring it to us. So we shift scenes where we see. I got the dude name already. What we said Jefferson. Jefferson had met with Jen. It's a lot of names. I'm having to commit a lot of names to memory. We see where Jefferson links up with his daughter, youngest daughter, Jennifer, over there at Garfield High School. There's a young man hiding in the restroom. That young man's name is Isaac Mitchell. Now, Isaac Mitchell is going through something. He's going through something. Power erupts. I started saying power erupts. Never mind. Power erupts. They ain't his abilities, though. They're not his abilities. Jefferson pops up on the scene. Now, mind you, 5-0 was on the scene. 5-0, Popo, the boys, man, one time, them. They was rolling up on Isaac, and Isaac fixed our description. So it was about to go down the way we actually saw it go down in an episode of Black Lightning on the CW. But Jefferson shows up. Jefferson gets things under control. They shoot off to the Justice League Watchtower. That's where they at. And we get to see in this scene here, let me see, I got Nightwing, I got Cyborg, I got Raven. I'm going to say that's Dr. Light. And they call him the captain now. I'm going to call him Shazam. Can I call him Shazam? It's Billy Bassett. It's Billy Bassett. Anyway, they're giving young Isaac a tour of the Watchtower, brand new Watchtower. Turns out the program that they're going to be putting Isaac into is something that Jefferson came up with to help those with. Well, okay. So the way the Absolute Power event worked like this, a whole bunch of amazing robots came around. They stole everybody's powers. Superhero community came back. They won, but some of them got their powers back. Some of them got different powers back. Some of them didn't get their powers back at all. So you got some folks that ain't ever had superhuman abilities before running around with superhuman abilities. Jefferson Pierce, understanding this could be a problem, has came up with this program called the Shoebox. I don't know why he called it the Shoebox, but it's called the Shoebox. Meanwhile, he's chopping it up. I'm thinking that's Ray Palmer. He's chopping it up with in regards to how to get this situation under control, new folks popping up with superhuman abilities and everything like that. We see Jennifer on the phone chopping it up with Big Sister Anissa. Now, supposedly, they're not in the same place. They're not. They keep asking, Jennifer keep asking, hey, when are you coming home? I don't know. I'm in New Orleans. I don't know when I'm coming home. Younger sister separated from older sister. She want to know when she coming home. They chopping it up. They go from chopping it up. We switch scenes over back to the Justice League Watchtower, where Jefferson is requested. His presence is requested by Clark Kent, Kal-El, if you will. Now, this is the way this conversation goes. Clark says, I see you gave your new client the grand tour of the Watchtower. That would be Isaac Mitchell, the young man who was going through stuff. Right. Is that a problem, Superman? Cal says, no, of course not. It's the no twice for me. Sorry. This place can feel like the principal's office sometimes. I'm sure you understand. Cal, I'm trying to, I don't know if you understand. You talking to a grown-ass man that's got 2 kids. Yeah, definitely. Running the school did feel a lot like this. So much potential, so many challenges, always having to set the right tone. Lest we forget, Jefferson has been a principal. How's Jennifer doing with everything? I'm sure going to work with your dad every day isn't always fun. This Clark making small talk. Go ahead and get to the point. You'll have to ask her. I'm loving it. It feels good to keep her close. After, well, you know, your daughter's being thrown off a roof. Yeah, I would want to keep them close too. I do. I'm proud of what you're doing, being proactive, solving problems before they blow up in our faces. It's not something the league has always excelled at. This initiative was a great idea. It's working. It's all working. This is what Clark is telling Jefferson. Hey, Grand Madam, what's going on? We in here. We in here, Grand Madam. We are in here. Right before Jefferson can process anything, they get another alarm. What's the alarm? Isaac's powers have malfunctioned. What is Jennifer trying to do? Jennifer, the youngest daughter, is trying to get him to calm down. Dad, like, look, it's okay to ask for help. She like, listen, if I gotta ask you for help, I ain't gonna be able to do this on my own. I gotta learn how to do this on my own. That's real talk. We get that. Move back to Southside, where they got Mitchell Isaac from. Go right back to Southside Heights. Now we got a runaway steelworks train, look like a bullet train. It's runaway, something that exploded. Well, what's going on in here? Well, Jefferson pulls up, trying to see what he could do. Well, Jefferson ain't by himself. Jennifer with him. Jennifer pulls up. They see a young lady, or rather, Jennifer sees a young lady sitting on top of one of the cars. Now, this young lady looked like she's radiating some type of energy. Jennifer can't understand what the young lady is saying. I, as the reader, can't understand what the young lady is saying because they ain't putting it in the words. Anyway, Jennifer is trying to talk the young lady down. This young lady would be one of those who has powers erupting that she didn't have before. Well, anyway, right when we think Jennifer has broken through to the young lady, where we see the young lady starts to speak English, her powers erupt again, knocking both her and Jennifer off the train car. You know what? Jefferson ain't going for it this time around. He ain't going for it. Don't know what happened last time, but whatever happened last time, he ain't gonna let it happen this time. He saves the person who caused the explosion, and he also saves Jennifer. Well, Jennifer and Jefferson go to walk up on the young lady, get her calmed down and everything like that. Turns out it's Anissa. Anissa is dealing with a power problem. That was issue 1. So I don't know if you had an opportunity to pick up issue 1. I do suggest it. We taught Black imagery, Black love, Black representation, Black loyalty. A father is dealing with the very real consequences of, I could have lost my family. Like his entire family. And we know Jefferson Pierce lost his father, how he lost his father. So I don't know if we're aware of it. I don't think we talk enough about it. But if we are going to equate things in the real world, right? A child who loses a parent at an early age, like they're still a child, that child, unless you go get them some type of psychiatric help, is going to deal with abandonment issues for the rest of their life. The worst case scenario for somebody dealing with abandonment issues is what Jefferson Pierce got. You didn't lost your parents. You're not trying to lose your children. Well, that's a very, very real situation. What I'm loving about it is that as we go along into issue 2, haven't got there yet, we see how that plays on everybody, not just Jefferson. No, everybody is suffering from PTSD. Even when I go back to issue 1, where we see Anissa was in the park, she wasn't letting Jennifer know where she was. if I'm not mistaken, I very well could be. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. I think she was spying on Grace. I don't even think her and Grace still together. Of course, we don't know. We're gonna keep up with these notes real quick. Grand Madam's in the building. Black Panther. Yeah, I'm liking it. So this was a very, very, I liked it. A good setup issue, a great setup issue, if you will. We know that Jefferson Pierce is the one behind the shoebox initiative. That initiative be where those who have superhuman abilities who did not have them before can be monitored and get the help, the all-around assistance that they need. We get to see Anissa Pierce. She going through something, and whatever it is she going through, of course, power surge. She doesn't necessarily feel open enough to talk to her family. When it comes to Jennifer, oh, Jennifer living her best life. Jennifer is living her best life. And I don't know how many of us remember when Jennifer made her initial debut in comics, but Jennifer was the one having power surges and power outage issues back then. So great call back to that. I definitely liked it. Anybody got any questions, any comments and everything like that, let me know. But that's it for issue one. That's it for issue one. I'm in. What they say, the all-in initiative. I'm all in on issue one. I'm all in on issue one. Not to be outdone. We got issue two. Not to be outdone. We got issue two. And I think issue two does it. If issue one was a setup for issue two to me was a great setup for issue three. So we open up our book, our comic, and I know the Justice League has some nice little sweatsuits. They got some nice little sweatsuits. DC, can I get this? Y'all selling this Justice League sweatsuits? I'm just saying now, it looked nice now. Justice League sweatsuit look nice. Anyway, we open up. Anissa is talking to a therapist. And it's what she's saying. I myself am dealing with something similar to this. So any help I could get in regards to this would be wonderful. My father never actually wanted me to be a superhero. And well, I took it a little personal. There's this feeling when you're around him, like he's attracting and repelling at the same time. And inner strength and calm is what makes him who he is. But sometimes it felt like he wanted to keep it all to himself. This is a therapist interjecting. Maybe he just wanted you to be safe, to avoid the kind of situation that brought you here, Miss Pierce. Look, I was fine. So Anissa is going back to that same fateful night when she was out with the family. She was out with her wife and everything like that. I had my job. I had Grace. I had power. Grace being her wife. And it was mine. And I had it because I wanted to have it. I decided what I was, and it didn't matter what he thought about any of it. I know you all think my dad just handed me everything I ever got. I can see it on your face. It's been on his face ever since he learned the truth. There's a lot of projecting going on. And I would be of the mindset that while she probably does owe her abilities to her father, mom doesn't have any abilities. It's Jennifer who has lightning-like abilities similar to her father's. It wouldn't be Anissa. Anyway, we shift from there to Hobbs Bay Metropolis, where we got a kaiju going ham in Harbors Bay. Who pulls up? Jen, Lightning, Jefferson, Black Lightning, father and daughter. They pulling up. They're going to make it do what it do. We flash back over to the Justice League Watchtower, and we see Anissa talking to a therapist. First, I thought it was a mom. I see the picture. I'm like, well, I don't mean no harm. First of all, the artwork is absolutely beautiful. But this young lady here could easily be Amanda Waller's mother. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anyway, the therapist goes on. Your father loves you. Your mother loves you, and your sister. You have to let us help you. You have to accept that you need it, that you deserve it. You made such great progress these last weeks. We can even talk without your control band, can't we? But so much of this anger still centers around your father. I didn't know that was a thing. I was this old. So you mean to tell me it could be where the father could not have done anything wrong and the daughter is just gonna rebel against the father? I thought that was the sons. Mind you, I don't have any boys, so I don't know. But I just wouldn't have thought that the daughter, I never would have thought that. Anyway, Anissa's response to what her therapist just says, because I'm out here always trying to prove myself. And look where this got me. I should have taken my girl, my sister, my mother. We all should have gotten the hell out of there. This would be one of those times when if you are paying attention to things that Kamoyo says, especially Mr. Ray Smith says, older readers say, you have to pay attention to these characters. Well, I've been reading Jefferson Pierce for a while now, and if I don't know what the hell Anissa talking about. I don't know when Jefferson ever applied that pressure to her, because I read them stories. I did. I don't know. Always been proud of his daughters, but they go back to, you know, how people wrote T'Challa currently, and if you hadn't read T'Challa previously, you'd have thought what they were saying about him currently was what it was. No, it's not. Well, when you look at, and I'm so glad DC didn't do that here, they're letting it be known, no, Anissa's opinion of her father is her opinion of her father. Her father has not done anything to elicit this type of emotion out of his daughter, but that's how she feels. The therapist goes on, that night was hardly your father's fault. It was that Amanda Waller, her, and those robot things. And we should have been afraid of them, is Anissa's. But what did her father say? Run. I love you, run. That's what he told all of them. What did the two daughters say? We love you too. And they pulled up. She says, and we should have been afraid of them. Instead, we just followed him because everyone just follows him. Everyone like who? Because I remember him leading the Outsiders. I do. I do. I remember him leading the Outsiders. I didn't read him being on the Justice League. I have. Am I missing something? Because I could be. If I'm missing something, y'all put it down in the comment section. Y'all let me know if I'm missing something. I think she is reflecting. I don't think she. I think she's taking emotions she feel about herself and putting them on her father. But if I could be wrong, I could be wrong. Anyway, she gets further agitated. Anissa says, "You don't understand. He's perfect." No, he's Black Light. Mr. Perfect was a wrestler. Never mind. You don't understand. He's perfect. He always does the right thing, even when it's impossible. And the rest of us just don't. I don't know what kind of pedestal she didn't put Jefferson up. She didn't put Jefferson on such a pedestal. She didn't put her father up there with, like, if he do the slightest thing wrong, he gonna catch hell. Cause the way she got, somebody gonna have to let me know. Somebody, because I don't know. Anyway, Anissa walks off. As Anissa walks off, she's starting to get agitated. And as she's starting to get agitated, the powers she's not used to start to erupt again. Now, this was the thing that got me. Her therapist threw her in the room. She threw, I don't know if that's how that was supposed to go, because I don't think that's how you're supposed to treat the guest that's up there that's in the shoebox initiative. She threw her in the room, and then we find out her therapist is actually a robot. I did not see that coming, but her therapist is actually a robot. Anyway, we shift scenes back to Harbor Bay, where the kaiju that they were going up to face against is no longer kaiju. No, it's little dude named Brady. And when I say little dude, I mean kid. Little kid named Brady. Jennifer Lightning tells me, say, listen, you're going to see a homegirl up there named Natasha. That would be Natasha Irons. Right, Steve. When you see her, she and her friends are going to keep you from changing back into that creature. So I don't want you to worry. So that's what we got going on. Young man to yeah, they fully loaded up there. They fully loaded up there in the Justice League Watchtower. Anyway, some type of chronal incident is taking place. Jefferson and Jennifer find themselves taking on a big behind dinosaur. Turns out it's somebody else that's having powers erupting like they ain't supposed to and everything. Then we get, I want to say the guy, what his name is, he wants to go on and speak on behalf of Amanda Waller, wants folks to say no more metahumans, superhumans over in Marvel, metahumans over in DC. He's selling out. We shift back to Southside Heights where we see Isaac. Remember Isaac? Remember Isaac Mitchell? Remember dude from the first issue? Remember him? His powers was messing up and everything like that. Well, Isaac is freaking out. His mama is yelling at him. Now, I don't know why maybe mama don't know he got superhuman abilities and everything like that. It is what it is. But mama get him to calm down. She get him to calm down. Then we shift scene back over to the JLA Watchtower where Anissa is eavesdropping or rather listening in to the brother down in Metropolis who's saying, to hell with metahumans. We need to do away with metahumans. Looking like the therapist from the fourth season of the CW show. We get to see Jefferson and Jennifer. Nissa don't want to be bothered. Like, I'm done with all this. Please take me home, Dad. Yeah, of course. She ain't trying to hear nothing. Then we get a call from Red Tornado to all active Justice League report to the nearest teleporter, code 8. Well, this forces Jennifer to have to take her sister home. She's trying to take her home. We show Steelworks, and everybody's saying Amanda Waller was right. I don't know what y'all got going on with y'all talking about Amanda Waller was right. Anyway, they go to Steelworks. We see Isaac Mitchell. He done pulled up. We see Natasha Irons. Everybody's in place. Yeah, this don't look like it's gonna go right. We also see Lynn. Right. Everybody there. So of course this ain't gonna go right. Everybody there, and we see folks pull up. And when we see folks pull up, we got Volcano pulling up. Basically, Force Works, Power, whatever. Sorry about your place here. I'm newly back in town after some time away, but we heard this is the same place that treats and saves metahumans. That is what you do, right? Well, what if we don't want to be saved? What if we and our powers are perfectly fine just the way we are? That's good for you, Volcano. So Natasha Irons suits up. She suit up, Tony Stark style. And her and Jennifer finna make it do what it's finna do against a new team. What does that leave Nissa? Right there, powerless, about to revisit PTSD all over again. Where does that leave Lynn? Right there, powerless, having to keep her daughter calm all over again because this finna get messy. I like it. I like it. I like it. She sounds like she resents him because she needs him. I did, man. I ain't know. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Y'all listen. Some of y'all got I might be older than some of y'all, but some of y'all got kids older than mine. Theo, please hold up the covers again. I've been looking for the comics and found night. Here we go, right here, Grand Madam. This will be issue 2. This will be issue 3. Issue 2 and issue 3. I got issue 1 and issue 2. I got issue 3 today, but I just wanted to go ahead and give us some backdrop on what we got with issue 1 and 2. I will bring issue 3 to us, so I can go ahead and get it on out of the way. I will bring issue 3 to us on Thursday. Go ahead and get that on out of the way. But I just want to get us caught up right now. So what do I feel in regards to issue 2? Like I said, there's some resentment there in regards to Jennifer and her father. Now, mind you, not Jennifer, Anissa and her father. Now, mind you, when Anissa first made her debut into comics, if I'm not mistaken, she was pretty good with her abilities. Like, she was gung-ho. If you watch the CW and everything like that, that was pretty much her character in the comics. She just was a natural when it came to her abilities. It was Jennifer who was having difficulties with her abilities. Anissa has always been independent. She was a member of the Outsiders. I want to say she was a member of the Outsiders. Her and Dad was on the same team. But this is something new for me in regards to their relationship. I could be missing something because I just wasn't keeping up with it. I could be. But this is something new for me in regards to their relationship. Hadn't seen this before, but PTSD affects folks differently. She probably feels like her dad should have done more. I don't know. Grand Madam says, let me see. Did you get a good look at those covers, Grand Madam? Let me know. What I can do is what I'll do is I'll actually send you the covers. I inbox you on Messenger and send you the covers that way, all 3 covers, so you'll have them. But yeah, I definitely do that for you, Grand Madam. What's going on? Kamoyo King, president of Black Panther fan group, is in the building. Black Lightning is, yeah, I like it. I like it. The cheek is fine. Okay, look at y'all. Yep, teen daughters are defiant. I ain't dead. But I ain't know. And just for perspective, Jennifer would be the teen daughter, Anissa grown. So I would have thought, but hey, I don't know. I ain't gonna act like that. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm not, because I wish I could say I was talking to both of mine, but it ain't working like that. She sounds like she resents it. I don't know. I can't wait to bring y'all issue 3 on Thursday, and I'm just not going to do it tomorrow because there's so much content that I want to bring our way. And I just want to get us fresh with this. So if you have not purchased Black Lightning issues 1 and 2, go ahead and get that. Issue 3 is also out there available right now. That way you can be caught up. You can familiarize yourself with it, and we'd be good to go for issue 3 on Thursday. But I like it. I love the fact, to Miss May Kent point, I got a whole Black family in here. And let me just stress that regardless of the issues that this family is having, I got an entire Black family here. I got an entire family. Whether we talking sons or daughters, I got an entire family. I got a husband who, him and the wife had issues, worked on it, and made it work. Like, if you saw it in the CW play, yeah, they had some issues because of who he was as a superhero, but they love each other. Don't fall for what we got over there with Young Justice. But no, that and I'm hoping that Mr. Brandon Thomas feeling comfortable enough to drop Mr. Terrific's name in this comic book. I hope he feels comfortable enough, because we haven't seen this yet. This is one of the other things we could talk about. No differently than we haven't seen the relationship between Hunter and T'Challa fleshed out. Hunter, T'Challa, Shuri, and Ramunda fleshed out like it should be over in Marvel Comics. We have not seen John Stewart, Lynn Stewart, John Stewart, Lynn Stewart. We have not seen, yes, we have not seen that relationship play out like it's supposed to, where we got John Stewart, his sister, Lynn Stewart, and him kicking the bobo with his brother-in-law, Jefferson Pierce. We ain't got that yet. Now, maybe they don't know we're aware of that. Hey, DC. Hey, how y'all doing? What's good? All right now, all right. Yeah, we see y'all. We see y'all over there cooking. Got Jefferson Pierce and everything like that right there. John Stewart, if you could bring him over in the comics, it ain't even that much of a stretch. It ain't. Y'all want to talk about a buddy cop comic? Black Lightning and Green Lantern. Green Lantern and Black Lightning. I to the hard way. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep up with these notes, then I'm gonna get on up out of here. We came in for a good time, not to be filled with a long time. I love the actress who plays Anissa. I think it's safe to say, I think it's safe to say that if that's your type, I think everybody like her. I think, do you think she feels pressure for being the daughter of a paragon? I think she mad about a lot of things. Like, can she be mad because she feel like her dad didn't save her? Hey, she say he perfect. Well, on that night he wasn't. But she's a headstrong person. So could she also, misplaced anger, be mad at herself for not doing more? Is she mad at her? She could be mad at herself for not listening to her father. She could be mad at herself for listening to her father. She could be mad at herself because she needed to be saved by her father. She could be mad at herself because she wasn't able to be saved by herself. She could be mad at herself because she wasn't able to save her sister. She could be mad at herself because she wasn't able to save Grace. She could be mad about so many things, but it's like, do she even know what she's mad about? So I don't, and mind you, she's a fictional character, but these are real life situations. Sometimes we do deal with misplaced anger. So the power company comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I got to make that happen. I got to make that happen. I got, shout out to Fallout Comics. Listen, Fallout Comics, thank y'all so much for what y'all do for your boy and everything like that. Y'all keep the utmost faith. Y'all know your boy coming through. Y'all ain't checking. Y'all ain't bothering. Y'all will let that file get thick as I don't know what, because you know your boy coming through. Well, thank y'all so much for having faith in me, because your man did come through. If you are in the 850 area, specifically Tallahassee, and you like comic books, Fallout Comics, Appalachian Parkway, in the Best Buy shopping plaza. That commercial was free. Maybe John can help his niece with her powers. I like that. I like that. That would provide a primary opportunity to get some Green Lantern action in here. So I like it. I'm loving it. Like I said, you gave me a black family. It's a family, 2 issues. The story makes sense. Like, you ain't overcooking the grits at all. Not overcooking the grits at all. Father cares about his daughters. Wife is a professional. Everybody can be doing it. I ain't seen nobody get treated like no damsel in distress. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that. Jefferson as a character, I like it. I'm gonna be picking up issue 3. So that said, like I said, make sure you go get issues 1 and 2. Grand Madam, I will be inboxing you the pictures for the covers of issues 1, 2, and 3, so that you have that. If you have any other questions, any other stories you would like for me to cover, let me know. I'll definitely do that. Just to let y'all know, I'm not covering the Nazi Boys anymore. Stuff would have to be corrected first. Nazi Boys is on issue 7, but it has been canceled. So until we see what else is going on with that, I won't be bringing you a Nazi Boys. I will 2 o'clock tomorrow. I will be bringing you issues 1 and 2, Claws of the Panther. That will be Shooty's run as the Black Panther. We've already done comic book reviews on and everything like that, but before we get to issue 4, because issue 4 is the last issue that we got. Issue 4 is the last issue that we got. I figure we touch up on issues 1 and 2, and then say Thursday, touch up, if not tomorrow. Well, no, it won't be tomorrow. Thursday, touch up on issue 3, and then Friday, go ahead and get issue 4 out of the way. And just so we know, folks like to say T'Challa was deleted. Well, we remember he was in Hell's Kitchen while Shooty was in New York kicking the bobo with Peter. Just want to throw that out there. So, aside from that, we out. Let me see. There was an Anansi Boys TV show too. I think they canceled it. I don't think any Anansi Boys anything that was supposed to show up on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think anybody is doing anything with that because of what's going on with that. honestly, considering the charges, the allegations, you would just have to be looking for trouble if you did anything with that right now. So with that said, we are out. Thank y'all so much. This has been a blast. We have got to do this again. Save it to your playlist. That way you have Black Lightning set up and everything like that, and just add Black Lightning videos to it. We're gonna do this again. Till next time. In the meantime, in between time, remember the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and so we out.